All right, good morning, guys. How is everyone doing? All right, looks like we are gapping up today. Let's see if I will get stopped out of my plug-in Tesla. Those are my biggest positions, and they're both short. And who sent me a bag of Nocco and apples and D vitamin? Who was it? Who sent me a bag of Nocco, D vitamin and apples? It's like someone wants me to be healthy, at the same time they're enabling me to have my Nocco addiction. Fucking assholes. They said it in the chat last week. Who? Lodbrok, was it you? No, D vitamin, not B vitamin. Vitamin D. Hey. Lodbrok is not in the chat. Was it him? Everyone knows my address, apparently. Sunshine in a bottle. David posted my address online. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Really nice of you. Really nice of you. Uh, let's see. I don't really have any. Like, I'm gonna watch Plug out of the gate. I'm willing to size down out of the gate if it looks like it's gonna hold the bid. And Tesla, I already like I have a really tight stop on that one. So with this strong open, I really don't see any long setups with the exception of potentially some of the crypto names. SI, Mara, Riot, those types. LAC is relentless, holy shit. Just keeps going straight up. Hasn't even touched the 10-day moving average since the move started. Yeah, Mara, Riot, they're both potentially high tide flagging. Or maybe not Riot so much, but Mara, yeah. 10 days just catching up. Yeah, yeah, could be. Yeah, Bitcoin looks amazing. Bitcoin looks, yeah, it's flagging. Next leg higher could go to 60, 70,000 easily. It is looking incredible. So Plug looks like it may be failing so far from the gap up, but still early. It looks like it's just starting to reclaim these declining 20 and 10 EMAs. So it's a key area for this Plug. Oh, looks like I got stopped out of Tesla. The 60-minute, it put in another higher low. So this thing is actually, it's flagging. It's a bull flag. There's no doubt about it. It's tried to break down on Friday, but it reclaimed. So maybe tomorrow we're gonna buy this thing if it keeps up. I really want this thing to go to like 12, 1500. It would be so epic if it does that. Plug just took out opening range lows. So it was very close, forcing me to size down by half, but not yet. Or actually, maybe I'll re-short some, like half size if it takes out lows of the day. Because if it fails here, it fails at the declining 20 and 10 EMA. We'll see. Roku just keeps steaming higher. What an amazing stock. Why didn't we buy this breakout? Guys, does anyone remember? Did anyone buy this breakout? What, did I buy it? I don't even remember. Did I buy it? I can't remember. That was a 5-star. Okay, plug is strengthening now. Okay, I covered most of my plug here. Well, I still have a profit. The China names are really, really strong. Palantir, I took a loss on it on Friday. Man, this plug is not gonna give us an easy trade. I hate this stock. I hate it. Wouldn't it be nice if it had just gone straight down to 55? But nope. BLDR, yeah, I have an alert set on it. It's building a nice flag. What's becoming too personal? Plug? No, it's not. I only hate it. That's nothing personal. I hate the stock, not the product. Yeah, exactly, because it's strong. That's why. It's super strong. The strongest stocks, they stop above the moving averages. Oh man, this Tesla is gonna be so juicy later this week. And this GBTC too. I really hope Bitcoin can go sideways a few more days. Let the 50-day catch up a little bit, tighten up, and then break out and go to 60,000, 70,000, whatever it wants to go to. A million. I will be there via GBTC. I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna load up on this thing. Yeah, GME. Funny thing is, I was actually thinking about tucking some away in Interactive Brokers like a couple of months ago. Or not a couple of months ago, like 5 months ago. Like I even have a note here. I read somewhere that 98% of the float is short. That's the day I was thinking about buying it. Did I do it? No. Since then, it's only up over 1,000%. It's been surfing the 20 and the 50 day. Yeah, I fixed it. I can log in since Friday. Yeah, well, damn, there's so many of these squeezes going around now. GME. Now this is a real short squeeze. Like if it was in 98% short of the float, I don't know what the short percent is now, but that's definitely a short squeeze. And also this DDD, they just keep going. They can't go sideways for a few days, give us a little bit of a setup. No, they just go straight up. BBB1. Yes, CP is based on news. Breakout is just a technical pattern. And then DM looks good. Well, it looked good on Wednesday when it broke out. Now it's not looking good anymore. Only if you're in it. Fuel cell bouncing off the 10-day perfectly. What's BLDP doing? Also very strong, yeah. I just don't see any like solid, or I do see some setups, but nothing gets me like super excited. TC2000 operator? What is a TC2000 operator? I don't know what it is. Is that a person? Chat person? Chat where? In the platform? What chat? Yeah, that's weird. What, on their webpage? GBTC, you need to use Arca Edge route. It's an OTC stock. Arca Edge or Vert or Night Fan, I think. I use Arca Edge. Yeah, you should never give your credit card number to anyone who asks for it. Doesn't matter if it's a support person in the chat or like a chat window. It's like they should never ask for it. They should already have that information if you signed up correctly. Only boomers give away their credit card number. If you PM David, he's gonna give you your his credit card number. Brandy drained your account? Well, that's on you, not on Brandy. Look at all the PM. David, did people actually PM you? Oh, that's so funny. Have I thought of starting a Discord? Well, if you follow the instructions on the screen, you'll realize I already have a Discord. And there's even a link to it. I think the link works. Yeah, the link I have, yeah, it should be working. It should be working. So right now, indices looks like we gapped up and are crapping now. But it's still early on the day. It doesn't really mean anything. Except the plug is strong. And if plug stops me out, well, then it stops me out. It's logical, right? If plug stops me out, it stops me out. It's like common sense. Makes sense, right? You're kind of over leveraged. Well, good luck. May the trading gods be with you. Looks like Ethereum is already breaking out. So that's why this ETH is so strong. Yeah, I don't think right now is necessarily the market to be like heavily leveraged long. We've already had a big run from the early November, and you know, the market is getting a bit sluggish. Like I haven't seen many good setups for the past well over a week, and a lot of things are very, very extended. So it makes sense to not be on a ton of margin, unless you're both long and short like I am. But you know, Oh, looks like I got stopped out of SPE. Let's look at this wick together, okay? I can already see on the 60-minute was pretty bad. Let's look at it together and enjoy this. Yep, here it is. Here it is. This is the wick. Oh yeah, let's look at my slippage. Let's look at my slippage here. Oh, not too bad. Only like 30, around 40, 45 cent slippage. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse, to be honest. I love trading size. It's the best thing ever. ODT, what's that? Yeah, it's a decent setup. Yeah, it is a decent setup. But be aware, this is a micro cap or small cap biotech. Yeah, yeah, I mean it can work. I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't trade it, but it can work. But yeah, I wouldn't trade it. Just because, you know, looking back at it, it's kind of a shoppy name. It's kind of all over the place. So yeah, that's the reason I wouldn't trade it personally. Laser short, I wouldn't be trading. I wouldn't short these things. It's still a, you know, it's a SPAC. It's you know, like one of these EV related stocks, I think. Whatever. I wouldn't be shorting this thing. It can work, but it has one good PR. It's gonna be up 50% pre-market. It's not that good of a setup. It had a good setup here when it was overextended, but this, it's just, yeah, it could very easily just shop around. I would personally not do it. ACRS was a good looking setup. No, not really. Like, you mean where? Here? I don't. Yeah, it's an EP today. It's not up 164% today because it had a potential good setup on Friday or whatever. It's up because it had some kind of news. That's the only reason it's up. It's an EP. I don't know what the news are. I haven't checked. Okay, plug. It looks like it's gearing for another pop to the upside. DM, didn't I sell? Oh no, this is the one I never bought. Oh, this is the one that's working. No, because I bought XL last week, got stopped out. I also had Laser. I got stopped out on it on Thursday or Friday, and these didn't work. And DM, I passed on it. I literally passed on it, and this is the one that's working. There you go. Trading is so easy. Everyone can do it. It is a battery stock. Stop it. They're 3D printing batteries. GME just got hit by Citron. Yeah, at this point, GME, it's just a short squeeze. There's nothing else going on. I mean, look at this thing. GME is back at levels from where it was in 2007. This stock has nothing they're gonna be bankrupt in 5 years, probably less, probably 3 years or something. Just a short squeeze. There's no reason for this thing to be up. It's the worst business model ever. Like literally the worst. They've been so disrupted. It's not even funny. But short term, this thing could go higher. If, you know. That's why trading is so hard. Oh, plug, you piece of... Don't stop me out! Don't do it! LAC is a beast. Do we see a pullback when Biden takes the scepter? Who knows? If we see a pullback, it probably has nothing to do with Biden. It just has the fact that markets are ready for a pullback, based on what I'm seeing. Like, there's just not many setups, like solid setups. And you know, most of the leading stocks, they're kind of either very sluggish or extended. Was GME added to an ARK ETF? I doubt it. ARK is all about the future, you know, stocks of the future. I really don't see anything about the future in GameStop. Palantir? Well, that makes sense. If there is a pullback, I would say the pullback will be probably, I mean, statistically speaking, between 5 to 50%. I would bet my money if next pullback is going to be between 5 and 50%. Blockbuster? Yeah. Yeah, the market. Next time market pulls back, it's probably gonna be between 5 and 50%. It's an educated guess. Just going on statistics. That's quite a range. No shit. No shit. I mean, if you ask me how big the next pullback is gonna be, I have no idea. So I'll give you a guesstimate. It's probably gonna be between 50 and 50%. With 99.99% certainty, it's gonna be between 5 and 50%. It's as easy as that. Don't need to complicate things. Yeah, a pullback would be nice. I want new low risk entries. Like I want these. I want like multi-month bases to buy off from. Like the biggest move come from bases. Okay, just look at something like Tesla, right? It went sideways for a month. Look at the move it made, right? Went sideways for a month. Look at the move it made, right? Went sideways for what, 2-3 months. Look at the move it made, right? That's where you get the big moves. Not when you have like a stock that's been going sideways for 3 days and they're just randomly breaking out. You know, something like DDD or GME. I mean, sometimes they can make, these smaller types of stocks. They can make big moves off of like very small bases, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these large and mega cap stocks. Like if you get multi-month bases, those are just, that's where the big money is made for me personally. If Tesla takes out lows today, I'm gonna reshort. Because if it takes out the lows, it will fall back below the 20 and 10 EMAs again. Amazon should. Yeah, Amazon, yeah, it's in a big flag. Either way it breaks, it's probably gonna make 1,000% move. The thing with Amazon, it's not been able to rally in the last market rally. It hasn't participated at all in the rally we've had since early November. Now that doesn't mean anything. It could pick up later. But if the market starts rolling over, this thing will roll over too. Pretty hard. Options on Baba, call options on Baba. I don't even see a setup in this thing. I don't see anything in this thing. Like what am I supposed to help you with? Call like do you want to do the weeklies, or you want to be in this thing for 6 months? Like how am I supposed to help you? I need more information. I need more information. Like instead of asking me like what opinion I have on like BABA options, like what's the setup you're trading? What's your time frame? Like I you know, like just randomly buying options. It's not really. I can't help you. I need to at least know your time frame. Anyone else has issues with my ADR formula? Okay. 3 to 4 months. Uh, 3 to 4 months. Yeah, sure. I mean, like I would love to own BABA for the long term personally, if I was an investor. But 3 to 4 months. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really an options guy. NVAX. Yeah, it's setting up. It's building higher lows. I kind of like this one for later this week. NVAX. I'm doing speculation. Yes, I'm trading. Yes, that's true. I'm not investing. SI, yeah, it's a high tide flag. No, Bitcoin breaks out. This thing is gonna go to 100. I am watching it. I am watching it. SI, it's a bit thin, but I'll do some in my Interactive Brokers account. Wait, Macy's, Nordstrom, what's going on? They're not up on the day. Guys, did you shop at your local department store this weekend? You should, guys. QS, yeah, it's about to lose the 50-day now. Not really liking the look on it. Needs to hold the 50. Maybe undercuts and reclaims. I don't know. I would love to see an undercut and reclaim. What's Fubo doing? I sold this one on Friday. Yeah, it's going lower too. You have some old clothes. Snapchat has microtransactions now. I sold this one too on Friday. No, on Thursday. But it's still building higher lows. It had a big fade, put in under a higher low. Now it's kind of surfing the 50. I'll I will easily buy it back if it sets up again. NVAX looks really good. Yeah, XBEV. So it broke out, pulled back to a rising 10 and the 50. It's at the same price, and now it keeps going higher. Okay. Why did I buy Ethereum? It didn't show any strength after the open. What? What are you talking about? They took out the opening range highs. What are you talking about? Didn't show any strength. Took out the opening range highs. Am I wrong? It took out the opening range highs. That's called strength. Yeah, Lodbrok. Thanks for the apples and vitamin D and Nocco. So you want me to be healthy at the same time you're enabling my addiction. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's really nice of you. Yeah. The vitamin D though, that was really good. I've been too lazy to go buy it myself, so it's really nice to get delivered to your door. No sum pack. Hey guys, I know it's too early in the season or in the year, but when summer arrives this summer, I really want the Brokini, guys. I'm just saying, guys. I really want the Brokini. I'm just saying. A Brokini. It's called a Brokini. Because I'm gonna be on my boat a lot, and I want one of these. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Yeah, personalized Crocs and Brokini. That's what I want. No, it's not Borat. Borat has a Mankini. That's a Brokini. So it's a different thing. Damn, Fiverr would have been a nice short on Friday. I passed on it. Or it wasn't even really on my radar. But the opening range highs, like guys, if you have smaller accounts, these types of trades can really work out really well. Looks like small caps are weakening here. I can't hide my address. You can look up anyone's address in Sweden. There's nothing of value at my home anyways, so keys to the boat, they're not at my home. Asking for a friend? Sure you are. Pictures of my mansion? Looks like I got stopped out of plug. What an annoying stock. Just couldn't give us a clean move. Like Laser, for example. That one gave us a clean move. Looks like I'm getting stopped out of ETHE also. EDIO, I sold it on Friday, but it had a really good setup here. 30th of December, and I closed it on, I sold it on Friday, closed below the 10-day. But this is a stock you probably should trail with the 20-day, I guess, but yeah, whatever. I'm probably gonna regret it, but that's what it is. So why is this ETHE fading? Because Ethereum is just really strong. Ethereum, it just broke out and is holding the breakout. Yeah, but it's not a market correlated stock. Or it's not a stock, it's like some kind of ETF or something. Yeah, ETHE, like GBTC tracks Bitcoin really well, but ETHE does not track Ethereum very well. I don't know why. Like for example, like you can see ETHE made a big move from like early October to about late December. Late December. And that makes sense. Ethereum made a big move from like early October to late December. This is where, just before the big move in Ethereum, that's where ETHE topped. And I don't know why. Like, what is it tracking? I thought this thing tracked Ethereum. But it's not really tracking Ethereum really well. So I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, I can't get out of ETHE. I bought a few too many, I think. I may have bought a few too many. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Oh my god, I have a bit... I have some difficulties getting out of this ETHE. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, it's hard to get out of it. Yeah, it had a big premium, but now it's apparently not as big anymore. Someone said it's only 20% now, the premium. That's not bad at all. Oh my god, LAC. Did it have some kind of news? Holy shit, this thing is epic. I know some people in the chat are holding this thing. Including me. Yeah, since 12, I mean since like the very low 13s. I just don't see much to do here. Have I traded today? Oh yeah, I did. I traded Ethereum, ETHE. That's the only thing I traded today. ETHE only 4% premium now? Someone said it was 20. Yeah. Yeah, because ETHE has been going lower at the same time Ethereum has been going higher. That's why the premium is gone. I shouldn't have bought 100,000 shares of this thing. I'm still in it, like I can't get out of it. I still have a third of my position. Texas hedge by another 100,000? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. If you didn't lose enough money on the first attempt, double down and see if you can lose even more money. Oh, God. Why don't buy Ethereum? Because I'm not gonna wire a couple of million of Coinbase and buy Ethereum where when I can buy these instruments in the stock market. It's just much easier. That's the same reason I'm holding GBTC and not Bitcoin. I'm not gonna wire a bunch of millions out to Coinbase. It's just not gonna happen. Let me see, what's this? Oh, another SPAC. There's so many. Too many of these. Reno, he's a special trader. He gave you BFD. Why is Reno not giving me any of these things? $10B. It's still above. It's still above the highs of the day. It hasn't failed yet. It was an okay setup, but yeah, again, you know, it's not one. It's not really a market leader or anything. You gave me weeks ago. Why didn't you DM me, guys? PaySafe. I don't even know what it is. You did? No, you didn't. One M. Yeah, looks like a decent setup. It does. It's one of these telehealth names. Yeah. Ethereum, is it at all-time highs? Yeah, wait. Yeah, it is at all-time highs. I didn't even realize that. Yep, it is. Ethereum USD is at all-time highs. It just surpassed the 2018 peak, the January 3rd, 2018 peak. Candice. Who is Candice? I don't know who it is. Isaiah. No move like Isaiah. I would trail it with the 10-day. You know, you should obviously, I don't know, I guess you bought this breakout here. You know, you should have bought, sold a third to half on day 3 to 5. And you just trade the rest with the 10-day. She's a very sexy girl in my trading group. HDBX, it's not a breakout because there's no setup here. It's just a random beaten down stock that's, you know, up on the day. It's not a setup. If you need to follow the instructions on the screen. This looks nothing like this is not a breakout. NIU, an NIU I never bought. Well, I did buy it on this day here, then I got stopped out because it just had to take out the opening range lows, and then I never rebought it when it took out the highs of the day, and here we are. The stock is only up 35% since. Happens. Inseego. Oh wow, this is a good setup. It's too late to buy now, but yeah. Strong move. It was a bit choppy, but it was building higher lows and had a little bit of a tighter day, I guess. But not a super obvious setup. Swap way too. Yeah, NVAX looks great. I know. Yep, it does look good. NVAX is gonna be a watch. It's a vaccine name. BIL? You mean BILL? It doesn't look that great. Why I closed to rig? I got bored of it. I had such a small position. It was like 1% of my account. I bought it here, 212 or something like that, and I sold it like 240s or something. I just sold it because it was such a small amount. It was like 1 or 2% of my total accounts. I couldn't care less. CLNE. I don't know what you wrote. Yeah. 30 positions. It was too much to handle. I got rid of those, most of them. Oh, come on. Now ETH is starting to come back. If ETH takes out highs for the day today, it's gonna be annoying. Because I need to get back on. I need to get my 100,000 shares back. TARS? I killed you. I liked TARS on 6-1. Yeah, it looked great. It looked great, but it didn't really have much follow through. But it's an even better setup now. It's like this is TARS is a 5-star setup. This is really good looking setup. Doesn't really trade much volume, but it's a good looking setup. ETH started coming back after some whale stopped dumping shares. Are you calling me a whale? Are you calling me a whale? Do you think I'm fat? AQMS? Oh, another one of these battery names. Yeah, it was an okay setup. I would have preferred a little bit more sideways. But these like micro cap names, they many times they just rest for a few days and they keep going. My count is fat. Yeah, my cap is fat. Most traders past 40s are fat. I don't know about that. I don't really know many traders past 40. Oh man, Celsius just keeps going higher and higher. It's now more than a double from where I bought it initially. Opening range highs 28.50, I think. Yeah. It's up almost 140% since. Guys, you need to learn these setups, EP, breakouts. You need to learn these setups. There's so much money to be made in this. Like look at Beely, another EP. This one too. It's more than a double. It's up 150% from the initial entry. Selling them too early, that's a good problem to have. Yeah, Celsius. Well, it's not. Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah, that was yeah. I used the 20-day for this one personally, but I still sold it somewhere here because I just got bored of it, and it was such a small position. It was such a thin stock. It was only 1 or 2% of my overall account, so I just get rid of it. 2 Lynch. I don't know what it is. ET, what's that? I don't see anything here. Chagix. Yeah, it is kind of setting up. Actually, it is. Interesting. A few more days of sideways would be nice. Oh, come on, ETHE. Oh. TTOO. Nah, not. I don't like it. It's just a random micro cap. I don't see any edge here. I really don't. Oh wow, plug is going straight up. Hey, the higher plug goes the better, I guess. Well, I don't guess, I know it's gonna be. I hope this thing goes sideways, builds a flag as another leg higher, goes to 100 plus or something. That would be really, really epic. OPTT, yeah, it's a so-so setup. It could work. QS. I don't really see anything here yet. Is Cyber too loose? No, Cyber is looking very good. I like this one. It wouldn't hurt for this thing to go sideways a few more days, but it does look good. It looks really good. It's a really good setup. 4 star, 4 star. If it can go sideways a few more days, maybe tighten up a little bit, it would be a 5 star setup. DDD for a short. Now, this is where you go, this is where you start following instructions on the screen. Like there is absolutely no short setup here. You have no edge shorting it here. You're probably gonna get run over. It's just in the middle of a range. Yeah, Faye is a cybersecurity name. And it's flagging, yeah. Another good setup. MMEDF. Yeah, it looks good. Good looking setup. Looks like small caps are shaping up here. But still, like, there's just not many setups among the stocks I'm watching. The liquid ones. WWR, yeah. It's another lithium. No, it's a graphite stock. What's PLL doing? That's a lithium name. Oh, too bad I didn't buy this one. Oh, ETHC. Are you kidding me? Why can't they make trading easy? Like, why can't every stock you buy or sell just go straight up or down without any of these fake out moves? Too bad Dantes has gone quiet. He hasn't tweeted in like this year, I think. Wait, Dantes. Wait, is he? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he hasn't tweeted this year, right? This LAC, Dantes has been on this thing for a couple of years. Since 2017 at least. Maybe it will also be, if it can go up a few more days towards like 40, 50, that would be a really good short setup. SIG, nah, avoid these. There's no big edge in these types. It's not really a very extended stock or anything. If you want to make big money, you need a big edge, and you know, trading these slower stocks, it's not really. He tweeted something about mental issues. What, not making enough money on his great picks? Do you have an AB? Thanks. What the fuck does that even mean? Someone on Twitter on Twitter wrote to me, do you have an AB? Thanks. No, AB. Alpha Bravo. What the fuck does that mean? Ah, aktiebolag. Exactly, I have a CD. I have exactly. Ass addiction, that's AA. It also stands for Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah, I mostly covered up. I covered some stuff pre-market, and I also got stopped out of Plug and Tesla near the open. So now I only have very, very little short exposure. But I haven't increased my long exposure since I don't really see anything. Like, I literally don't see anything. Except the ETHE. Why is this thing here? ETHE, that's the only one I see. And some of these, like, crypto-related stocks. One M. Yeah, it's a good setup. Someone already mentioned it earlier. It's a good setup. Too late to buy now. This is something you need to have your watch list before market opens. It's way too late to buy it now. You want to get in as early as possible. Like, when was it obvious it was a breakout, right? I get, opening range highs, that was like here, like 43.50s or so. I don't know if it was obvious then it was a breakout, but that by 44, like low 44s, it was pretty obvious it was a breakout. So, your entry should be no higher than like low mid 44s. Now it's way too late. Some guy on Twitter was pumping Kumu. No. IPOE for a short. Yeah, guys, you need to follow. This is why I don't want people to touch this setup. Because, you can't, most of you won't be identified. You can't just, you guys just suck at identifying these things. Just don't shorten if you haven't made millions already, don't even try shorting. Like, you need a big edge. To short, you need a big edge. You're just gonna get run over. You need to follow the instructions on the screen, guys. Zach Morris. Like, this is a horrible short setup. It could go to 30 by tomorrow. It's not even extended. Poen, I don't know what it is. I don't know who Zach Morris is. Master Millionaire, okay, good for him. Plug, what's plug? Oh yeah, this is the one I was short. Yeah, yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, it's a monocus trader style short, exactly. And guys, if you're new here, you need to follow the instructions on the screen. And also, I guess some of you who are already been here, like, the chances of not getting muted is going to go down dramatically, and a lot of your questions will be answered if you follow the instructions on the screen. Like, there's a pretty big chance you will get muted if you have gotten muted and you don't know why. It's because you probably haven't followed the instructions on the screen. Let's just say that. Yeah, no, IPO is a horrible short setup. This is not a parabolic short at all. It's up what? It's up 15% in 2 days? It's nothing. You haven't followed the instructions on the screen. That's the problem. There's no edge in something like this. How do you know you're muted? I don't know. You can't write anymore? Nah. If you break the chat rules, you just get muted for a while. We only ban people who are like really, really, really stupid. Say something really, really, really stupid. I've only banned one person during the year and a half plus I've been streaming. I've only banned one person. Yeah, exactly. So the only way you're gonna get banned is if you have a stock stream on Twitch and you come in to my stream and start trolling while you're trading, playing poker, and smoking weed. That's that's the only person I've banned so far. And also, he was watching CNBC at the same time, I think. So he was playing poker, watching CNBC, and day trading, and smoking weed at the same time. That's the only person we've banned. Yeah, life's good. Oh, it's so funny. Hey, guys, should we visit other people's streams, trading streams? Look at this. I'm the biggest fish in this category. Look at that. Hey guys, should we start trolling other channels? I'm so bored right now. I should cut the stream, but I want to troll someone. Nah, I know. I'm just gonna check in on some of these streams. Like this one. This is the second biggest stream. Stock Chalk. Let's see what this guy is doing. So he's trading Tesla with options. With 20 puts, right? Well, sell. Wait, 20 calls. Is that? Oh no, yeah, it's tiny size. It's tiny size. He's a day trader. He's legit. He's trading tiny size though. Teeny tiny size. Let's look at the third. Stocks, options, crypto, and futures. Oh, they have the whole buffet. So he's trading AMC. Is that Richard Branson? Oh no, it's a CNBC feed. I'm like, wait, is Richard Branson streaming trading? Oh, I don't have the sound on. It's also trading McDonald's. Okay. All I needed to know. Stock VIP. Let's check this one out. I've actually never watched these other trading streams. This is like the first time. With the exception of the guy who's trolling me. He's trading Baba, XBEV, and Tesla. And he's also trading... So this guy has a call order in here for Tesla. One contract? Okay, goodbye. Like, this is the competition I have. This is the competition I have on Twitch. Who's this guy? This guy is also watching CNBC. Wait. Is everyone trading the same stocks? AMC, PLTR? Millennial Motivator? He even has a this I don't know what it's called, a moving ticker tape or whatever. Oh, he's using Evernote. That's good. Why FNB also hot stocks? Because every single damn day I open up this. This guy actually looks like he has at least some shit together. He had a very organized Evernote journal. That's a good thing. What is he trading? I can't figure out. There's just a bunch of tickers moving up or down. Some of my alerts popped right now. Tesla. Oh, Tesla took out opening range lows. I need to get back in on Tesla. It tried to rally, it couldn't. Okay, let's look at more streams. I just want to know what my competition looks like. Earn with Todd. Hey guys, should I put my face, the stock guy? Wait, who's the stock guy? But he's not in this category. I guess he's in another. You know? No? Yes? My voice is enough? Oh. I have a radio face? Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks guys. You're so nice. Stock guy? The stock guy? Is he trading any size?
16% before that pullback there. Still like them, as long as commodities stay cheap next year.
He even has music. Hey, should I put music on my stream?
I never know if I should sell this high. So here's my thing. Here's what I will say. If you never know, Saki, hi. Question. You said you're up 100% on your BABA calls. Why aren't you just pulling? Okay. I have remember, before you go into a play, except for you degenerate gamblers, before you go into a play, whether it's stocks, options, whether it's investment, anything like that, what you want to do is you want to have a plan, right? You have to have a plan. If not, you're winging it. And when you wing it, you lose, okay? It's like, you know, all right, so here's what happened with Bob, okay? So, all right, I bought 3 Baba calls. I did not play short term, and
3 calls? Okay. I need to get this shit together for my stream. Like links to all of these things, social media. Even has a disclaimer. I need to put this thing on my stream. But the problem is this guy is probably talking non-stop, right? That's the thing. I will never be able to talk non-stop. You need to be entertaining. Like you need to entertain constantly to have that, followings like that. And I just couldn't care less. NVAX looks like it's triggering a bit. Yeah, we want to keep the riffraff out anyway. David already got in. Yeah. Once the riffraff is in, you can't get rid of them, right? Yeah, exactly. It's better to be a good teacher. That's why everyone needs to follow the instructions on the screen. Do I want to become famous? No. Someone just tweeted I should unban them on Twitch. He's probably just muted. Wait, NVAX. Wait, what's this? NVAX. How would I feel if I saw David in another channel? I would ban David. Is there any reason why I trade with a US broker from? Yes, because Swedish brokers suck. I wish they didn't, but they do. Nah, I'm not gonna raid another stream. No, I'm not. What is INUV? It's some kind of AI stock. Wow, the volume on this thing is incredible. INUV, did it have some kind of a PR? Like the volumes on these low price stocks, it's been like this for almost a year now. It's incredible. Like I said it, like I had a rant about this like 6, 7, 8 months ago. Like you rarely saw stocks trade more than 100 million plus shares like before 2020, and now you get them, like you get several every week. It's incredible. INSG, yeah, it was a pretty it was an okay setup, yeah, it was. GBTC, only if you think Bitcoin is gonna hold this flag. But yeah, it is, you could anticipate it, absolutely. That's something you can do. I'm already long it, but I'm gonna triple my position if it if it goes sideways a few more days. But actually, Bitcoin itself is starting to, it's actually pretty strong on the. It's starting to break this wedge. It's going higher now. It's relentlessly been building higher lows, just as and GBTC also. It's been relentlessly building higher lows. You just clearly see these higher lows here. Bitcoin moves the most on Wednesday, Thursday. Do you have any data on that? They put a 318K 1-year target on Bitcoin. Unless they're heavily long, it doesn't mean anything. The only thing I care about is that institutions have started buying Bitcoin. Before it was just retail, and now there's pension funds starting to buy it, hedge funds. That's the big difference from last time. You're in long Dogecoin? Brrr. BRR? No, BRR, Bitcoin futures contract. Or I could just trade GBTC. Can you recommend sites for viewing earnings and guidance? Finviz, I guess. Finviz, Saks. What more? I don't know. I guess those two. Those are free. Koifin is free too. Why don't you want to use Koifin? RPH. It can work, I guess. It's a nano cap, have some kind of a pharma or whatever. It could work, but it's not really. These types are not like institutionally supported stocks. They kind of need a pump to get going usually, like these really small ones. Yeah, I know about NVAX. It looks great. I've been talking about it a lot today. NVAX does look good. ETHC, well, I guess I'm back long. It better not stop me out again. It better go to 50 now. It needs to build up premium again. Cyber? Yeah, I would prefer a few more days of sideways. Who would I recommend as good educators for new traders? Me? Other than me? Pradeep at Stockbee. He has a lot of good content. NVAX. I don't know. I would prefer more sideways. Is WWR going now? Yeah. Yeah, I bought some, but it looks like PLL looked like a couple of weeks ago when it broke out of this multi-month range. Big volume, or not like that big volume, but it's obviously it's gonna be above average. It's already above average, so at the end of the day, it's gonna be a pretty decent volume candle. All of these, battery-related things, or not all of them, but a lot of them, they're just very, very strong. except for QS. Yeah, NIU is the one that got away. I can't believe I actually bought it. Got stopped out. It just had to take out the opening range lows. It just had to, and then it went. Okay. Scooters? What scooters? Yeah, Seeking Alpha, you can get earnings data. But I don't know if you want earnings numbers or just earnings releases. Tesla, it is a potential high tide flag, yes. It's definitely not a parabolic. NIU electric scooters, I don't know what they do. Scooters, NIU scooters in Sweden? I don't know. I don't know who makes those scooters. Norwegian Cruise Lines setting up. Yeah, maybe for later this week. These cruise lines and airlines are not going away. They had failed breakouts last week on like Wednesday or Thursday. But they're not all going down either. It just fell back into range. Yeah, CCL is setting up. Absolutely. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So Tesla is now below the declining 20 EMA again on the 60. I re-shorted about 90% of what I had before, or like what I had over the weekend. But I wouldn't want to. I'm not gonna add anything more unless it starts losing the 10-day moving average, because it's still kind of building higher lows. So it's in the middle of a range, and you can just get chopped up trading a range like that. It looks weak, and the next day it's gonna stop you out, and then it looks strong, and if it falls back into the range, and then it, you know. Exactly, stonks only go up until they don't. Alright, I think I'm gonna play some Hearts of Iron 4 after this. Things have really slowed down. Any one of you guys play Hearts of Iron 4? It's a World War II simulator. Crusader Kings. I have Crusader Kings 3 also. But I haven't played it yet. Hearthstone? Hearts of Iron? Yeah, it's actually, it sounds close. It's true. DLC policy? I don't know about their DLC policy. Yeah, I'll play Cyberpunk 2 in 2022. Yeah, 100 days is really a small sample. You can probably just, it doesn't mean anything. You should aim to go back, at least, 1,000 days plus. Chivo for a parabolic short, but it's day one. What are the rules for parabolic shorts? What are the rules for parabolic shorts? Yeah, those who caught the breakout, I guess on this day here, yeah, great job. Really, really, really good job. It looked a bit wide on the daily, but on the 60 minute It looked, wait, where is it? Where did it break out? Oh, here. On the 60 minute, looked much better. Built higher lows, and then it had this tight range here, and that had range expansion, and it's straight up since. Could be a parabolic short tomorrow, especially if it can close strong and gap up tomorrow. It's also very liquid, at least today. It wasn't that liquid last week, but well, I would prefer this thing to go to 1520 first, though. Man, this MSTR is gonna go. Oh, I'm green on my ETHC now. My rebuy. I did anticipate it a little bit. I hope it breaks out. GLXY. I would prefer a bit more sideways. It could work, but a little bit more sideways would be even better. Bingo. Is Bingo taking out lows? Oh yeah, this is day 3. Like, Bingo is a good short setup. It was up 2 days in a row. Like, it had a big move higher, pulled back, went sideways, another move higher, and today is day 3. You know, gapped up, couldn't rally. It's been building lower highs, and it's losing VWAP. It's too, you know, that was the entry when it lost VWAP after lose. You know, it's a good risk reward setup. Like, risk like what, 50 cents to make $3. Good risk reward. I don't have any minimum preferable market cap. It's all about liquidity. Now do 10,000 days on Bitcoin. No, wait, that's a long time. Like 5,000 days. So, you know, you could do that backtest. Anytime you backtest something, like, I don't get it. Some people just do these short backtests. Like, it's pointless. You gotta go back to as far back as you can. Oh, now WR is going. Oh, I should have bought more. Should have bought more shares. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream now. This is too slow. It's so slow. I'm falling asleep. Thanks for joining, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Don't do anything stupid. Don't short something on day 1, guys. And don't go full margin on one stock. Okay, good luck, guys. See you tomorrow.